Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Persona 5 Royal. Today, we are still counting down the days until we need to change Shiro's harp. But I figure, following on from last episode, we're going to keep in with the theme and do some more social links. And then I think next episode we maybe slide into Mementos, finish it up, and then we infiltrate his palace. Sounds like a plan to me. But yes, so, who is available then? Because last episode we did get like a little bit reacquainted with who we've got pretty high. So yeah, Haru is lacking behind currently. We're going to look to put a few into her. And Futaba as well, I think. Those two, I would at least like to get them up, if at all possible, but we'll see. But I think first things first, Yusuke is pretty much ready to rank 10. Either that, or I'm tripping. So, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, you were really close to ranking up last time, weren't you? So let's hang out. Look, it's fine. Slow down, Yusuke. Life is fine. We're gonna get closer. We've got Toth. So yeah, we're gonna hang out with him. And, oh, yeah, so he had a painting and has submitted to an exhibition. So let us go. It is being held at the same museum as last time. Well, if you insist, who am I to say no? Ooh, Yusuke's painting won the competition.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with.
That does look good.
This is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
It turned out well.
I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now.
You. It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric. Like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
You provoked Yusuke on purpose? Or are you scheming something? Yeah, are you scheming something?
I suppose I can't blame you for thinking that. I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
He?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates, then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day.
Huh?
But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner. But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white. I was shocked when I heard that he took you in. He never liked children, you see.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
Sensei.
That was another aspect of him. I'm not gonna call him a good person.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like
Go me.
me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Huh. What makes you say that?
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sacrificing one's own money for the sake of others. That's not something anyone can do. Perhaps it's a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
I feel a strong bond with Yusuke. So that was his rank 10. That's the first time I've seen the whole of his confidant, I will say. No. You can yap a different day. Twins. But rank 10, Second Awakening. So he gets a new persona now.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll take Odin. I haven't seen his full social link before. I got a few ranks in, and I think I stopped when you used to break down the door on my first playthrough. So yeah, it's cool. So he doesn't look goofy anymore. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have ranked 10 him. Oh, that's a bit clapped. Why is it wearing the Shujin plants? Sure. Anyway, so you've got a new persona. Go you!
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
And just straight back to work. But look at him go, he's learned how to evade fire. Took him long enough. Should we do... I'm feeling me at a vicious strike. It's helpful. But straight into the evening. Yeah, bit weird starting off on a rank 10. I thought it was maybe rank 9, but yeah, I'll take it. Now I'm not kind enough to speak to you, am I? Oh, okay, well, I'll go become angelic in my downtime, I guess. Right, so who else we got kicking about? As over in Shinjuku, that'll be Fortune Woman. And in Kanda, that's gonna be this place, yes. So I have the matching persona to you, and I did like your half rank. Oh, okay, I gotta go kill your mom. Well, that's a thing for a different day, I'm afraid. But I guess we'll go to Shinjuku then. Again, we're doing all the social links I didn't finish the first time through, it seems, but...
I have something.
What do you mean? Why is it activating the third eye? Okay, I think my controller might just slightly be on the way. What do you mean? You're not here too? Joker, are you okay? Do you have a headache? You keep like lifting something up to you. I think, my migraine. Weird man, but she ain't available either, so I guess we're going to improvise. And everybody screams at full volume, I know. No, please. But what else can I do? With Flower PDF film buffs, makes any game easy. Oh! Okay, I didn't realize this place was in here, but I guess if I read this, I'm going to assume that means I get more out of going to the cinema? I guess, maybe. We can go have a look, can't we? Sorry, I really am getting sidetracked, but general store, these are just gifts for people I'm dating. You think I'm going to spend money on that? No. I can't put gifts into the game. But patch sword, we've already maxed our guts. Well, I guess in that event we will just run back and read the thing and see what it gives us. That's in fact not where LeBlanca's Joker, but I gotta respect you at least tried. But yeah, so Reckless Casanova, we did that and that was a kind of a flop, but yeah. Okay, I'm just skimming the rest of these planetariums. Again, I wish I could read these single ones in a single go, but I guess we'll just see what this gives us, because it's got to buff us in some way, surely. Films will seem more enjoyable once you understand them, mise en scene.
Yeah.
Mise what? Is that a French term or something? I would imagine so.
Oh.
So you finished reading The Craft of Cinema. Let me say unseen, I thought every film was all about story, but I guess every visual detail on screen means something. This triggered a whole new perspective for me. I'm ready to watch all kinds of movies and DVDs now.
Alright.
So you can now understand how to deeply enjoy the art of film and DVD. From this point onwards, watching movies and DVDs has a greater impact on you. Maybe I should have looked at that sooner. Oops. I didn't know that shop was there until about 3 minutes ago. 19 minutes. Don't press me, cat. I know what I'm doing. Right, have you been well? I have. I'm glad to hear that. I'm jelly you get to ditch school and all. Anyways, everything on TV and online is irritating as shit. Not a day goes by that we don't see Shido on the news. Same with the Ketchi. All that Gene of detective stuff is a load of bullcrap. It makes me sick how quick they're to treat both like heroes. Honestly, the people who believe that rubbish are just as bad. Totally. Everyone's been going about the end of your elections like it's some kind of festival. Yeah, this political season is nothing more than a party for most of them. But depending on how we approach this, it might actually be a good opportunity for us. We'll take advantage of the commotion and to execute our mission. That'll be a great distraction. Considering all the attention they're getting, the appearance of the Phantom Thieves will be huge. Let's show them how the Phantom Thieves are still going as strong as ever. It's your call when we meet. Just be careful, okay? Well, maybe I will. I think I'm going to go to Mementos, cat? No, I'm going to... Look, oh, Futaba's, you're available. Actually, quick check. Do I have a hermit? I don't. I might go and get one. Or I could hang out with a literal child. I mean... Party member, random child that knows how to use guns. Like, it's 50-50, but, you know, I'm weighing more on the side of just going to the arcade. So how you doing? The Phantom Thieves are alive. I believe in them. I'm gonna train again today. But could come closer thanks to Magatsui and Zanagi Pikaro, but sure, we'll study under him. He's not ready to rank up, but again, we got a matching, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And again, it means we can cut through a few more days slowly. But Shinya is silently playing. We played Gum about with intense focus. Well, what are you gonna? With a lack of focus? I feel like my bond with Shinya will grow stronger soon. Well, that's good.
Bye.
See ya. Yeah, I can't do his voice, so maybe it's a good thing that he wasn't ready to rank up. It's like, I can do a lot of voices, but it's not those kids, many of them. Or maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, good luck today. My reading foretold that you'll have good luck today. Shall we do a test? Well, I mean, look, am I able to say no? Probably not. If you're ready to rank up, who am I to argue with this? So yeah, we're matching up because of Clotho, and you're not ready to rank up either? Oh. Well, I'm skimming too much dialogue for my own good, but sure. Jahaya, let's go to Booktown. I need to go to Booktown. Maybe I should. I see. The prices at the used bookstore are also low. There's a lot here. Which ones would be good as reference? Autobiographies of great people, books on bigness, whatever's popular. Autobiographies of great people. Those are people who have left their names in history. True, those would be worth reading once. There's a lot to learn from their stormy lives. Also, do you know the self-help books? Yes, my form tutor gave me one in high school. Hilarious story. With those, you feel like just reading them is enough. Maybe they're not actually helping yourself. I'd like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. That used bookstore sign says Study of Destiny. But fortune-telling specific shop. Let's go check it out. I think we're going to grow closer soon. I'm sure I've told this story already, though, but for those of you wondering, randomly my teacher went on like a self-help kick, and she just would randomly talk about it. This was at the start of high school. She was like, anybody want a self-help book? And I didn't put my hand up, but she just handed me it. Like, why did I stand out as the person who needed a self-help book? I'll have you know, I was getting solid ungradables in English at the time. Story for a different day. But this might be the first time I actually carried on an election. Isn't Shido cool?
How about you?
A charismatic politician can even make apathetic young people excited, Not only does Mr. Shido have good judgment and decisiveness, he has those important qualities as a leader, like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? Everyone's getting tricked by his facade. They even know it's all lies. You have to make him show his true colors. I will say, as this series has gone on, my Anne voice, at least in my head, has gotten progressively worse.
Hey.
Why is there ominous music? Cat, make the ominousness stop, please. It's scaring me. I'm getting afraid now, Cat. I don't want the ominousness. I want the good time. Alright, let's go in here and grab a hermit. No, okay, it's only in Persona 3 Reload for some reason that they copyrighted the Velvet Room theme. So what we're gonna do is just slightly hope that it doesn't randomly become copyrighted now.
These are the paths you have
Okay,
walked.
and we want by Arcana Hermit. Just so I can actually do Futaba. I know the children have been crying out for me to level her up, so there we go. I got Sudanese or whatever that persona was called. Take me back!
Innate.
Yeah, in case you weren't there from our Persona 3 Reload Let's Play, for some reason the Velvet Room music is copyrighted in that game and nothing else. And actually, now I think about it, oh, she's not even available today? Is there anything that I can do, actually? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, hang on. Jimbocho, save me, Save me, Jimbocho, save me. Welcome. Oh, Jimbocho, you've served your purpose. Maybe I'm gonna...
How can I help?
Yes.
Okay, I'll admit, I'm slightly stunned as to what to do. I could be wrong, but I think the diner here is a good way to increase your kindness, weirdly. Because you can go in and... Oh, you have enough knowledge. I think the menu items that you can buy alongside studying can rank up your kindness. Because that's my main roadblock of Sojiro right now, and I think at a later point through Tabas. So I'm simply going to have a nostalgic steak, please and thank you, and it's going to make me kind. I don't know how a steak can make me kind. If anything, I was hoping it would make me full because, you know, it was a healthy portion. But, you know, it's fine. We move. Look at that single point. Yeah. I mean, 2 points. 2 points. Well, it's in knowledge, so it didn't even really matter, but shh. We'll live. And now, the evening.
You're back.
Okay, so what do we want to do? What do we feel like doing today? Is there any DVDs we can watch? Anything going on up here? You have a DVD? Oh, I'm sorry, did you just say I should consider renting sometime? I will find you, cats. Okay, well, what do we have going on? Again, Candle Lady is busy, so... Wow, in terms of being dead as hell, our social life is dead as hell. I guess... Could we not try and fix, like, a broken laptop here? Was that... Yeah, let's fix this laptop. New special tools fixes, you can probably get what you need in Akihabara. Well, I may as well follow that line of thinking. It's like, why not? We're gonna discover something new together. Again, I'm pretty sure I just heard somebody scream through the screen, but...
I can feel it.
Well, I'm hoping this is the right store then, if you're saying that. But robot vacuum, digital camera, face beautifier, or whatever you insist. Electric toothbrush, none of that's really screaming. This will fix your computer. Oh, a wrench, Kazuichi Soda, save me please. Wrong franchise, I know, but you know. Okay, Seeker's Tools. I mean, I guess we can buy that, like, why not? Then, PC toolset, I mean, that would help. And, ooh, red phosphorus, don't they put that in, like, the red mountain dew? Huh. How interesting. See that lady shouted out amazing because of how great my insights was. Truly, I know. No need to repeat it, but I mean, if you want to go ahead. God. Anyway, the table. What's going on here? I'm gonna fix the laptop, cat. Yeah, let's try fixing it. Yeah, I'm aware it'll probably skip forward time, but this is so complicated. I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. Well, clunk, clunk, clunk. Is this going to take multiple days then? So all computers are essentially made up of different components that are assembled.
What are your thoughts?
If you're fixing it already, then again the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Running such a complex machine is sure to have improved your proficiency. Oh! No, yeah, it's ranked it up! So it is only Guts and Kindness left. Oh, I should see that movie. And there he is. Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. Curious about something? You've got access. You want something? You've got access. What the heck? Just went outside automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities. So, it's an online shopping site. Either way, it's suddenly got my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time. He's here. Oh, Tanaka. How I've missed you. I'm so happy he's in like all 3 modern Persona games. If he's not in 6, I'll be very sad. I'd write, as a matter of fact. But I heard Shido's approval rating went up again. This election's already decided. I mean, I can't imagine anyone but Shido in office. It'd be nice to have a strong country. Shido is in the bag. I can't wait for this election. Well, if you insist, the random assorted voices I'm playing from the back of my head, and oh, the in-game day is the same as actual real life. Although, God, this 12/1 looks weird. Either way, it's already December. This sure has been one rough year. Those Phantom Thieves incidents were horrible. I never thought the terrorists would attack Tokyo. I'm glad the election's almost here. We'll be able to breathe easy with Masayo Shishido in office. Yeah, he seems promising. It's looking like next year will be about a year.
I should have known.
Do they not see the disaster that looms in the distance? Failure is intolerable. You must act swiftly. I mean, we can try, Yusuke, but, like, I don't think it will work. We gotta wait. I gotta get my social links done.
Hey!
You silly goose. You should worry less. Okay, well, in terms of school gate, that's Makoto. Oh, wow. Okay, it's... So it's, like, tragic in terms of who I have to hang out with. I mean... Actually, what are we doing today? We're doing today. Any plans to meet up? I'll be on the roof for a bit more. Let me know if anything comes up. I guess we can go right away. Is that possible? I mean, I don't know how we'd break into the roof, but... Hey, she works in mysterious ways, Haru. So you are available then. Then why it's not showing up? So what do you want to do today? Let's hang out.
Huh?
At a time like this, is this part of your strategy? It's a secret. You make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. The vegetables and the planters are doing well. I could show them to you if you'd like. Okay, so we're gonna get closer. We're gonna get closer. Then why don't we get closer?
Thank you.
Splendid. Splendid. Soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting. I guess. Weird analogy, but sure.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. I just started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios. Now I raise these plants in complete secret. But, I'm worried about what the school might do if they found out about this. A Phantom Thief won't worry. Oh, right, I guess I'll have to make sure this stays an underground operation. Or maybe a rooftop operation. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Honestly, I really enjoyed the time we spent together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me, though. I wanted to ask your advice about him. Oh. The whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that that friend was to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the beginning of that relationship. Oh, but, no, relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he's got far worse. Recently he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him, though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? I don't want to go with you, but I'm afraid of flying, or we should break up. I think we should break up is too, like, harsh, because she's probably thinking, like, politics. I would say stall, say you're afraid of flying. Knowing him, he'd likely suggest that we just take a boat instead. I don't know if he'd believe it if I told him I get seasick as well. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal, so any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come to me. To tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. Oh, go her. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Okuma's Food about the contracts he made with my father, how the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I don't know how I can handle this. I can propose while I'm still in high school, but after that... Thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favourable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged with the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all it really is about is personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more... something like a love so intense, just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Have you ever experienced that? I have. Really? That's so romantic. I'm actually a little jealous of you. And of the girl. Uh-huh. But there's no spark like that with my fiancé. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. I can sense an earnest resolve from Haru. Well, good. Good. That brings her into rank 3, and she can do follow-up attacks now. So good for her. Good for her. Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer. Well, see you later. Yeah, Haru's voice is not something that my throat particularly feels like doing today, it seems. Still good that we ranked her up, and I think she's ready to go again, so we may get a few out. We'll see. We will see. And now she's ringing us as well. Well, no matter to complain. Sorry for the sudden call. You remember how we talked about my fiancé? You must stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's being more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later. To be fair, very clever move. I do that sometimes too. It's very helpful. It's very helpful if you're able to pull it off reliably. Everywhere I go, it's just more rumors about Shido. This shit makes me sick. It's as though the Phantom Thief, his stance against the Phantom Thieves has boosted his popularity. It's a little charade, though. More importantly, why didn't no one complaining about the police? After all, they were catch committed suicide while he was in police custody. And that's a scandal no matter which way you cut it. I'm just glad they never made his identity public. About that, doesn't it seem a little odd to you? Yeah, I was wondering that myself. It felt as though the commotion surrounding the suicide calmed down far too quickly. It's like nobody even cares about that anymore. Yep, they're too busy fanboying over Shido. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. It's creepy as hell.
They're right. This is totally bizarre. What's going on here?
A conspiracy. You're telling me to go to the laundromat? Who do you think you are? There's lots to do, and remember what I said. Ooh, Chihaya Iwai. Shady Mafia or Shady Mafia? It's a big catch. Let's see if I've got one to match UI, because if not, I'll do Chihaya. That's the complete wrong menu, because he's hanged man, isn't he? Oh, go on then. Go on. If he's not hanged man, I'm gonna be really silly. Well, no, I will look really silly, but no, if we don't got it, we can always just run outside and get one. But let's go away. I love doing illegal crime stuff. It helps my skin stay young.
Oh, it's freezing.
It's been really cold lately, but I gotta be careful with dust and humidity. Static electricity is the enemy of detail work, so I gotta keep an eye out for it. So, you just saw my message, right? I wanna work. There's something I need to talk to you about. I was hanged man. Well, now I just seem really clever.
Good.
Alright, come to the back.
Actually...
Listen up, kid. I figured out Suda's weakness. While you and Haru were over at that diner, I was getting real info from a reliable source of mine. Turns out I guessed right. Suda was the one on the other end of that Hong Kong mafia deal. Apparently he paid them off with a large arsenal of guns. Just where things start getting interesting, though. If he was smuggling all that shit in, why would he come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, does something about that seem off to you? Absolutely. Right? That piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm really saying here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money and flat out stiffed him on the guns. Mom also told me something real weird back when you and Haru were at the diner, though. Apparently the clan's been treating that Hong Kong transaction like some kind of massive business success, which means Suda's been lying to him this whole time. And now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. That's horrible, he's clever. What a crafty bastard! Everyone always knows he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Don't matter now, though. Everything's gonna change once I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep intimidating me anymore. Plus, I'll make sure Haru won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult, something I could never even dreamed of. I'm gonna have to talk to Suda himself first, though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code.
Yo.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of Haru, okay? Okay? Are you going alone? Is Suda seriously dangerous? Well, ask him if he's going alone. Probably. I know he'd be able to get rid of me no problem without a witness there, but I gotta put an end to this. Besides, nobody would wanna. Besides, I got you.
That's right.
I want you to come and talk to Suda with me. He's not gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. It goes way too many complications for him. If you come as my witness, things will be miles safer.
Good.
Alright, then it's settled. Oh, let me think of a word. being the witness and the info, how about you and harder on that special menu? That should be good for you, yeah? Because my bond with EY is growing deeper. Aha. It indeed is. You're just taking part in criminal activity now, Ren, but hey, we got more parts of customization, so can we really complain? No. Oh, I do it on this time. Let's do this, kid.
Later.
Thanks for today. That is not the UI voice I did when I started this series. Dare I say, we're rusty. And he's ringing me! Okay, well look. More time to try and get it back in tune. About that witness talk, however. Remember, it's too late to get cold feet now. You can't bail on me. But obviously I'm going to look out for you. If it comes down to it, I'll personally take responsibility for protecting you. But, considering who we're dealing with, I can't afford to take any chances. Bring it on. We really do have guts. But guts alone isn't enough to get by in this world. Remember, nothing's that simple. Look, I know I shouldn't be getting a mind dragged into this shit, but you're the only one I can rely on. When everything's prepped and ready, I'll give you a call. Later. Yeah, I forget Ren's like 16. It's very funny, though in hindsight, it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you were Mr. International Crime of the Year? There's only 2 weeks left until the silence, cats. I am busy talking to people for reasons that you could not even comprehend. Or something of that nature, possibly. Oh, can I sneak into the rooftop then? What is the shtick with this? What are you gonna do now? Well, I guess head to the rooftop. That must be the only one that's, like, available, right? There she is. Well, hello, Haru. Hello. Hello.
Good day.
What do you want to do today? Let's hang out.
Huh?
Again? It's a secret? Yeah, I've already read all this. Oh, okay, so we had a check there, but we passed it, so let's hang out. Get her up to rank 4. But where shall we go? Oh, bougie restaurant. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé, though. You see, just a single cup of this dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. It must be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. I can't let you do that. I'm a gentleman. It's noble of you, but allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. I wonder how it'll taste. I guess we'll find out. See, I thought the glasses of water with a coffee. Right, anyway, well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavour. The coffee is so clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at the Wok. It has a distinctly fragrant aroma, paired with a mild flavour. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
I apologise for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just think you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Another type of rare coffee, Kopi Luwak, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called a civet. Interestingly enough, the flavour differs depending on what the animal it was consumed originally. Yeah, that was sense. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan will be able to? Hands off my cat, lady. Yeah, that's probably for the best. It would be terrible if he got sick. And then he couldn't make us coffee. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan?
Huh?
But Takakura-san. What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. Well, you weren't here in April then, were you? And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Rankun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we'll be able to avoid the litigation. We somehow settle on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares. You should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Well, I'm sorry that you bring this up while the two of you are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right, we're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. About the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please be sure to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. That's a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler. I can't leave the company in Takakura-san's hands. What did you think of him? He was a little sketchy. Agreed. Apparently a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then there are those who practically revere his efforts. Which side do I trust? Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passing. I mean, he certainly was the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild a company image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money. If I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvests turn out great. I can sense a strong resolve from Haru. And that strong resolve translates into rank 4 of the social link. Celeb talk. If a negotiation fails among a group of shadows fails, you can try again.
Alright.
Don't know why I felt the need to read it like that, but sure. Oh, that and Sugimura-san, that's my fiancé. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One I even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company, but there has to be more to the situation than just that. Ooh.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Maybe he truly was pleased by my father's death. I should start out by asking companies who are trying desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Rankin. Aren't you going to finish it? She's...
Bye.
I think he was hoping you would notice, Haru. Anyway, back home, but is she gonna ring? Is she gonna ring our yapping queen? Is she gonna? Hey, we spent 18... It's been 84 years and I'm still on the subway, hello? Oh, Rankin, sorry about that awkwardness today. You took time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we still managed to end up dealing with my own drama. I don't mind. Thanks, that's a relief to hear. Lately I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore, but it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm gonna do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. And guys, plot developments are in fact happening in Haru Nation. Not that I'm gonna complain. Now, who's calling? No, that's... Oh! How did I do that? I did a thing. How did I... You guys saw that too, right? There was like a... How did I do that? Oh my god. I didn't know. That makes sense. I did not know that it showed that. So, oh yes, Max. It shows who's available and when. Oh my... My brain. Oh my... Wow. Wow.
Hey.
We are 57 episodes deep into this. Anyway, with that horrifying revelation aside, movies. We didn't learn how to enjoy them more, so Merry Christmas, we're just gonna increase our guts. Yes, because it's the first of, well, first and second, so we can watch the movies, and that should get our stuff up a little bit higher, so why not?
Merry Christmas, Sergeant. How are you finding that new workout routine?
Christmas?
Why does he sound like William after, though?
Christmas.
Winter's frigid enough already, without those cool puns of yours. For that, give me 10 more reps.
A Japanese soldier never gives in.
Sure. Oh, come on, just ask him for help already. Jeez, this character has some crazy nuts. I feel like I understood the Sergeant's will to face difficulties. Thanks to the craft of cinema, I was able to deeply enjoy the film, and that means we get 3. Well, no rank up, but we can manage. We can manage. We watched credits all the way to the very end. Let's dip. I agree, cat. I agree. I'm not sure why I'm not calling the cat by its name, but, you know, today, the cat is simply just cat.
Hey.
cat. I'm busy. I'm busy. I must hang out with high schoolers in an arcade. Oh, well, technically I could avoid doing that. So we got Haru, and then... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Allow me to check. Okay, so only Makoto is available there. Or is that... I don't know, it seems like some of these would end up being deceived for less. No, so these are the currently available ones. Right, okay. Yes, I'm with you now. It makes sense. It makes sense. The connections have been made in my head. I guess we are gonna hang out with the child then. I guess I'm gonna have to do my snot-nosed Brad impression, but... How you doing, Sheena? I made a snowman at school today. I'll show you next time. Well, I guess they'll probably melt. Even then, you're getting really good at this, Amiyama-san. You're gonna train today too, right? Never mind, apparently I just get possessed by what was that? What was that?
Hey.
How are the Phantom Thieves doing? I'm still rooting for them. I hope they don't get discouraged and quit. The war's still going on. It's probably because they think I'm weak. If only I was so strong as the Phantom Thieves. Hey kid, you may be small, but you played a great game. What? So being big is better. My bad, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought we should be friends since we're both gamers. But I've seen a million safety videos like this, so you need to leave or I'm calling the police. The name's Takakuma. I make a living from gaming, more or less. Ever heard me? Double that sentiment. Run, young child, run.
Huh?
Takakuma, the pro gamer. Yeah, you're the guy who I've seen on all those videos online. And actually, you're gonna tell me he plays Minecraft. And you're the one they call the king, right? I've always wanted to play you. But I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, if I beat you, your rank will definitely drop. And I don't need people bashing me for bullying a kid.
You bastard!
You just called me weak. That's it, we're playing. I won't lose. As I expected of the king. Okay, let's get this started.
Alright!
I'm gonna win. I have to.
No way!
How? The king is getting destroyed. That's Takakuma, isn't it? He's awesome.
Huh?
I missed. The king lost. That doesn't count. Let's play again. You got it. Wow, that's 10 losses in a row. The king got slaughtered. That's hilarious. One more game. No matter how many times you play, the end result will be the same. We should probably stop. For your sake. Shut up!
You bastard!
You cheated, didn't you? Calm down, you being a sole loser. Yeah, you tell him. I'm gonna stoke the fire. Right? There's no way I could have lost. Man, I guess the kid is just a little king after all. Looks like I overestimated your ability. I feel bad beating you again, so I'm gonna go. Make sure you practice for the next time you play. Damn it! You gotta be kidding me. Get your revenge. I will. I'm the one who's gonna win in the end. If I lose, it's all over for me. I'm gonna beat him next time for sure. This isn't over. The strongest always win in the end. Just like the Phantom Thieves. Watch, I'll win for sure next time. I'm not a loser. You'll see. Shinya is more motivated than ever before. I mean, like, there is the alternate route we can take, where we just look like... I can't make an elaborate joke like that, because YouTube might kill me, but I'm sure you guys can fill in the blanks. Crap, it's late. I gotta go.
What?
Man, that Takakuma, though. Tell me to practice for next time. Grown man shouldn't spend so much time playing video games. You want to rescind that comment? Anyway. It's like, I'm a grown man. I play video games. Am I the bad guy? Well, no. Well, no.
Bye.
I'm not the evil Takakuma, okay? I don't beat children in arcades, at least while they're there. But when they're not there... Yeah, there's a piano tiles game at one of my local arcades where it's just piano tiles. I've played piano, probably have unmedicated ADHD, and my eyes have a very high refresh rate, so I just kind of like autopilot it. Yeah, I found the limit on that. Like, to the point where, like, I was pressing the things the second it would register the input. Like, I could not have scored any higher if I wanted to. And, yeah, it's really quite reliable. I reckon if I put in, like, you know, £400 and played at maximum efficiency for every single play, I'd get about a PS5, which I'm told is not very economically viable. But I could. But I won't. And oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's hashtag aesthetic. I see. Well, what we are going to do... Oh! Theater can increase your kindness. Say no more. Say no more. We're watching another .mov. We need this.
Wow.
So,
Well,
let's go. Let's see what this one is like. Can't be more bizarre than the last one, surely.
Doesn't matter if it's my job. I never want to clean another skyscraper in my life. And I gotta work on Christmas of all days. Man, all the apologies in the world couldn't have smoothed things over with the missus. I haven't even gotten the chance to tell her I love her.
We should have all those words do you want to tell someone, but they just won't come out. If I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others, and thanks to the craft of cinema... Oh, that sounds promising. Go us. Not leveled up, but... Oh, you even watched the credits all the way to the very end. Why? Are you psycho? Are you... I don't know. I don't know. My brain's fried. Oh! Did I approve rating work? Anyway. It may be a Sunday, but that time of relaxation is ruined by all the noise outside. Yup, no matter where I go, I keep hearing election speeches. That'd be fine if that was all. Cheeto's calling himself a brave hero who stood up to vile terrorists. Oh, don't make me laugh. He's nothing but rotten scum. It seems he's been using Phantom Thieves as ammunition for his political activities. Only 2 weeks until elections. And it's been exactly 2 weeks since the news of Ren's suicide. We should probably hurry. He'll probably be killed if they learn he's still alive. I know. Just give the word when you're ready and we'll come over. And I guess... Okay, we've got 14 days left and I'm looking at the time. We can go a bit longer. We can go a bit... Yeah, exactly, Joker. See, I'm thinking. They often do call me the thinker. Okay, so Shibuya... Oh, God, I'm loving this. So it shows who's available. Kichijoji, Kasumi, really? So is everybody maxed again today, then? Because... Like, I'm gonna try going to Aoyama Ichome. And what are you gonna do now? So if we hop onto the rooftop... So yeah, it gives you the option to meet up with Makoto. She was outside the gates, but... Oh, I guess she's just not here. Well, she is here. Quite visibly, but...
good day.
So what do you want to do, say? Can we harvest those? Are these R's that we've planted? I want to see the vegetables. That makes me happy. So, that was ours. Okay, good. So we can get a bit more planting before we do go, say, do Mementos or the Palace next time. So yeah, it works out in the end. Being confident about these ones, treat them with care and respect, okay? Splendid. So can I plant some more then?
Good day.
I want to see the vegetables. And let's... I guess we can pop... Oh. Yeah, we're going to plant a sun carrot, actually. That's very helpful. 100 SP to all allies is kind of crazy. But I guess we'll fast forward through, and now... We don't got much else to do. Is my way of lying. Because we can just spam out the theater, right? Because now we've read that book, we can just kind of force it through. Like, if we've got nothing else to do, let's just... You know, if we don't want to get seen... Then we can just stay in the cinema. Also, I'm sorry, the movie's called Clean Hard. It's called Clean Hard. Anyway, we're gonna fast forward.
It's my job. I never want to clean another skyscraper.
Okay, so they let you out. They let you out quick when you're skipping. You're not gonna listen to the whole dialogue again, and I respect that. I do. But yeah, I don't know, it feels like we are starting to hit a little bit of a brick wall in terms of how we can hang out, so you got me to work, which, I mean, I guess we could do. It says Shahai is ready to rank up too, I mean... Oh, EY is ready to rank up too, though. Oh, who's available more? Oh no, I kind of hate this, actually. Oh, who do we pick? I guess we can do Shibuya again, like, you know, we can practice a bit more with the... I've totally gone past the airshop shop, but yeah. I'm thinking we might get it down to, like, 12, though, so rather than taking it down to 10 days remaining, as I was initially intending, we get it down just a little bit more to, Oh! Oh, I need better guts. Well, that's one way to force my hand into going to Shinjuku. But, yeah, I'm thinking to get it down to 12. Just because then, obviously, we've got a Memento stay, that's going to be into it. And then, obviously, we've got to do the infiltration, like, not the exact day before, so... It just gives us a bit more time and balances both social episodes a bit better. But let's hang out for real this time. What rank is this anyway? Must be getting up there. So, I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village.
I
Already told you how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me a messenger of God, but when I kept predicting disasters, they stopped blaming me for everything. They said I was a curse, a monster. So I locked myself away. People could still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned my house down. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone's, but I needed some money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance I was a runaway that had just come to Tokyo. Then I told him why I decided to leave my village, and he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me I possessed the divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I remember when he said that. Deep down, I knew the Holy Stones didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So, the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? You shouldn't have tricked them? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
I thought you said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought someone could overturn fate so easily, Amiyama-san.
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake up the other members to that truth.
Thank you very much.
If there's anything you need to talk to me about, I'd be glad to return the favor, Amiyama-san. I can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya. Well, that's good. That's good. Good for her. We're rank 7 and provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. That's kind of redundant, but you know, it's good to see occasionally you don't get to boot up Google. Now that I think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call ceremonies for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. Yeah, that's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't have any kind of sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Well, thank you. What if I was the one who said thank you? You're the one giving me random abilities to use in the metaverse. Like, you know, it's like, this is a mutual exchange, don't worry about it. Amiyama-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Be careful. I'll be okay, you can trust me. I am a little nervous, but I have to do this for the other members. I hope I can find some convincing information, something to bring others to their senses. From now on, I'll see with my own 2 eyes, rather than through cryptid fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now, I should be going. So I wonder if we do need to do a second Mementos request for her or not. I don't know, it would be interesting if we did, but... Again, I've not got this far into Social Link before, and I've not, like, watched it online. Oh, Ryuji! Okay, Kajikun is so impressive, I can't believe he's still in high school. Did you hear that TV special about the heroes who took down the Phantom Thieves? I saw it too. They make me like Kachika more, but honestly now I'm a really big fan of Shido-san. I thought Minoru went with him as my boss. God, can't these people see past their own fat noses? Can my controller see that it needs to reconnect to my PC? It can, hooray! They're crazier about Shido than ever. What do you think about how he used us? Damn it, it pisses me right the hell off. Well, it'll be fine. I love that sprite of Ryuji so much. There's nothing in that man's head. The better his represents, the more I look forward to tearing it down. We'll make him out to all this bullshit, then we'll see who the real heroes are. God. Ryuji, the man that you are. And it's 12:05. Okay, it's 12:05. What should we do then? Well, today's plan, Haru, I don't know what today's plan is. Shall we figure it out? I think we can. So I think literally today's plan is Haru and nothing. So I feel like we're gonna go and do Haru. Such is the way it goes. It says she's ready to rank up as well. So I mean, I can't complain. If anything, we're being pretty productive to the point where we might be able to have our cake and eat it too in terms of confidants. But I guess we'll see.
Good day.
What do you want to do today, Renken? Let's hang out.
Huh?
So yeah, we've heard all this before. Let's Takakura-san. We're gonna get closer. Let's go. And Big Bang Burger. Sure, that works too. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seemed to say it was the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everybody at this point. Somebody's telling the truth. I mean, they have to, or trust no one. I mean, I would say trust no one. Trust your own judgment, if anything. You're so cool, Renken. I guess you only can really trust yourself, huh? But actually, that's a bit sad.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it'll help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura-san about inviting him into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does that mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Though now I think about it, that may be the best chance to help the employees my father left behind. Are you really considering it? You can't just give in. There has to be another way. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered about not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man that my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what had happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so. Renken,
thank you.
you always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I never would have had anybody to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. I can sense Haru's trust in me. Okay, shorter one than usual, but again, I won't complain. But bummer crop increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest.
Alright.
Are we going to complain about that, gang? We're not going to complain about that at all, are we, gang? Someday I hope I can look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Renken. We can forget the elephants, though. Don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
I guess we can. I guess we can. Haru Okumura, I guess we can. I guess we can. Again, it takes forever for it to transfer after Haru's for some reason. Like, what is this? Is this Renken? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fever came flooding back. Are you okay? Yes, hearing your voice made me feel way better. I'm so indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. I'm sorry if I worried you. See you. Okay, nice quick and easy social link. We take it. We take it. And then,
You're back.
are we on 13 days remaining? Okay, well we're getting close to the end then. But let's see who's about tonight. Shinjuku, Oya's maxed. That is a shame. Hifumi can't go up because of a wall. So again, the game is basically saying, hey. The game's going like, hey, hey. you wanna go to the theater? And I say, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do actually. I think you've had enough of that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I not have a passing interest in cinema, cats? Fine. Well, we'll go watch this again. We'll improve our guts for EY. You can't stop me, cat. I'm gonna go to the cinemas one way or another. This. And the best thing is, I can fast forward through the full thing because we've already soaked it in, me and you. We don't need to re-soak it in.
Merry Christmas, Sergeant. How are you finding that new workout?
He still does sound like Purple Guy William Afton from FNAF, though I have to admit. Either way, no rank up, but we take it. We take it. And then again, I said to stop on 12 days remaining, so just over an hour, but we make it work. We make it work. We move. We move. We move. Okay, campaign season's really heating up. Did you guys already decide who you're voting for? I see Shido's as popular as ever. Is there any point in anyone else even running? It's real raining going up again. I let go. I don't know. I do not know. Ooh, morning. You think Shido's gonna become Prime Minister at this rate? With the Ketchikun and Shido-san, it feels like some heroes have been born this year.
Well,
That's
shall we
right.
begin?
The turning point of any era is when a hero was born. They address everyone's fears and worries and skillfully carry out a revolution. Representative Shido was like that, don't you think? A hero, him? Don't make me laugh. This is getting really bad. We need to make everybody realize it. It's like you're trying to nudge me into doing the Palace game, and I'm just going, nah. Nah.
Hey,
Oh, there's only 12 days left. Yeah, well, that's 12 days I can spend going to the cinema if I so wish, cat. So, who's about? Who's about? Who's about? Who's about? Okay, Haru's ready to go up, so we could finish. She's probably going to be in the thumbnail at this rate. Haru fans, I hope you're happy with the outcome of this. Haru or Shinya? Haru or Shinya? Like, I guess there's no harm in getting Haru up, because if anything, it just means she's, you know, better equipped with like skills and stuff for when we do an infiltration. Should I choose to have, did I accidentally say I was going to meet up with Makoto? My bad. I didn't mean to do that. Apologies. I just drag her out here, and it's like, no, sorry. I mean, I was just. Oh, that's. Am I okay? Am I okay? No. So why was Makoto at the top then? No, I want to go to the rooftop. Let me up there. Bang, bang, bang. Let me in. Hello, Haru Kumura. How are we doing?
good day.
What do you want to do today, Rankun? Let's hang out for the final time. Well, not ever, but you know. But for this recording, it in fact will be. So, very effective though. We're really juicing through her ranks, which I can't inherently complain about. So, I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently a light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. That's fascinating.
Yes.
I think I'd like to try hand roasting each type someday.
To be honest.
You know, Okuma Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee, but that's where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or 2 ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He never cared about turning a profit though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. You'd even get free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems only focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee.
huh?
Oh, I get it. You're so funny, Rankun. Oh, we're in there. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
And
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm gonna get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. I can sense a strong resolve from Haru. It's the final strong resolve in the episode, and it's gonna bring us exactly into rank number 6, Harrison Recovery, chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon body members.
Alright.
I don't know. But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? He's here. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business exchange when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those best from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping you look after some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Oh, Haru, do you think that you can go in a man with another man and just leave your other man, the fiancé, in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what made you think about the contract of your father that you made with the other man? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. The contract should never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Because think about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okuma Refuge, you risk your other man. Even so, I'm And what about your employees? What about your other men? Are you willing to put their jobs and your other man on the stake for your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what the other man in Okumura's Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing his shares of sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He's able to the finest wing at the Wilson. He made a provisional reparation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We have schedules to look into our guest schedules still as well, like the other man. There will be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this, but you damn well have time to get a little bit thinner. Oh boy, it's on. This other man is going to hurt you. I'm out of here. I don't know why I decided to voice him as though he was like having a stroke, but it works. I'm sorry about that. That guy is horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, another man, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can... Why the fuck do I keep slipping that in? And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's just gonna get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong, Haru. Like the other man. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such stupid negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share this with you again some other time. Just today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Goodbye! Why? I don't know. I don't know what happened in that social link rank. It's like, my brain isn't even fried. It's only 9 minutes to wait. Oh, I'm sorry for the sudden call again. The thing is, another man reached out to me after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me, and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. You can talk to me anytime. Hearing that makes me happy. Thank you. Even though I just promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. Still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't just let him keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you helps calm me down again. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right? Well, I guess that's that. It brings us into the evening.
Ah, you're back.
I am indeed back, Sojiro. The election battle has reached the halfway point. The polls for each election would have remained the same, though. Doesn't this mean Shido's victory is guaranteed? That would be the case. I wonder if voting will shift if Shido has a change of heart. Nobody will vote for him once they find out he's a criminal. Oh, Ryuji. Oh, you sweet summer child. Anyway, assuming they find out before they vote. That's the important part. We'd prefer him to announce his crimes before the election. But if the change of heart doesn't make it, the election will go just as planned. We have to believe. Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen beforehand. All we can do is change his heart. We should be able to put a stop to this if we succeed. I guess we can, but if we succeed or not, you're gonna have to wait until next episode and maybe the episode after that to see if we do. But that is going to be it for now, so if you have enjoyed them, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it helps a bunch of us know that you're doing some more of this and all the good stuff. I told you this series was back and I meant it. And look at these episodes going out not months apart from each other. It's crazy, I know, but that is going to be us done from now. So yeah, with all said and all aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Another Man. I'm Neremik. I don't even know. My brain's fried, and yeah, peace out.